Welcome to Newbury Podcast. These podcasts are all about our students sharing their learnings and discoveries with the school community. Every week, we'll have different students from different year levels talking about what's been happening at Newbury Primary School. So let's get started. Welcome to this week's Newbury Podcast. Today I've got 4 very special guests talking about what's been happening at Newbury Primary School. Today we're going to be talking about respect, which is one of our school values. So let's say hello to our students.
Hi, my name is Harleen and I'm from 56B.
Hi, my name is Palu and I'm from 56B.
Hi, my name is Brianna and I'm from 56A.
Hi, my name is Nino and I'm from 56A.
Fantastic, and thanks for joining us today, guys. Now, we're going to be talking about respect and how respect is used at Newbury. So tell me, what does respect mean?
For example, if you're in a class and the teacher is talking, you pay respect to the teacher when someone's talking or anyone in your class.
Absolutely.
Respect means like obey. So if you're going to someone else's class or in class, you always have to respect your elders. Even if you're playing a game, if the referee says it's the other team's point, you just have to respect.
Fantastic, great response.
It doesn't matter if you're really angry, you should always respect your oldest and youngest.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the way you said youngest as well, because that if students are talking, we need to show their respect as well. What about, how do you demonstrate respect at school? So not just in class, but what about specialist areas as well?
You give respect by the equipment, by not messing around, by listening to orders.
Yeah, excellent. I love the way you use the equipment because it's our school equipment. We don't want to ruin the equipment.
And if someone needs help in the school, you can go up to them and help.
Yeah, fantastic. Good.
If you go to specialists and you see a member from another school or another place, you show them how respect means in our school.
Absolutely, and we've got some fabulous specialist programs including health and PE, the arts and the science program. Now, what about respect at home? Surely with your mum and dad, brothers and sisters, grandparents. Tell me, how do you demonstrate respect at home?
If you have a younger brother around you and your parents told you to do something, and if you don't want to do it, don't answer back. Just listen, because it will be a bad you'll be a bad role model for your younger brothers and sisters.
Yes, and as the older students, you are the role models for our younger students here at Newbury.
You shouldn't, if you don't want to do something your parents say, don't back chat and...
Yes, you wouldn't want to do that.
And if your parents tell you to do something, if you have a sibling, don't pass it on to them.
Yep.
Don't pass your job to them to do.
Oh, so you can get away with it?
Yeah.
No,
If you don't want to do it.
So you have to be that responsible as well.
To show respect at home is to never muck up the area, clean it, make it always clean, and always help your parents with anything they need.
Oh, your parents would love that, and I'm sure they were very happy if you clean up your bedroom and make your bed up and do the dishes. Absolutely. Now, last question before we finish off. What would you do? What advice would you give to other students or parents if you saw someone not showing any respect to the school or to the equipment or in your learning community? So what would you do if you saw someone like that?
Well, I would have a little friendly conversation about what they did wrong and tell them if they come back, make sure they don't do it again, because it's not their equipment, it's the school's. And if they break it, Miss Bromfield will tell them to pay for it.
Yep, absolutely. Good. Anyone else? And that's it. And that's what you said, Brenna. It's about approaching them nicely and saying them, this is not how we show respect here at Newbury, and this is the way we do it. So you guide them nicely. It's not about yelling at them or telling them off. It's also teaching them how to show respect. So thank you very much, boys and girls, for joining in our podcast.
Thank you.
And next week, we'll have some Year 3/4s continuing with our podcast at Newbury Primary School. Till next time, see you later.
Bye.